Go. Come on, Donnie. Come on. Good morning everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, to get straight into today's video, we're gonna be seeing which is faster, the ST liquid cooled 125 or the ST air cooled 200. It's actually 169 cc's, but they call it a 200. Now, the main differences here are we have 12 horsepower on both of them, but the 200 has 13 Newton meters of torque, while the 125 has 11 Newton meters of torque. Now, the 200 makes its peak power at 7,500 RPM, the 125 at about 8,000. So, let's see which is faster. We have our phone mounted. We're gonna take Donnie first out. Now, we're gonna do a 0 to 80 kilometers an hour test, because to be frank, it's very hard to reach 100 kilometers with these scooters. And I mean 100 kilometers real speed, not indicated speed, because they will go up to 15, 16, 17 indicated, but usually that's 97, 98, 99 real speed. So let's get to the little road we have close by, and we're gonna see a 0 to 80 with the 200, and then we're gonna do the same with the 125 and see once and for all which is faster. Now, I've taken the top case off my scooter because I want a proper apples to apples comparison. On the cruise sim, somebody commented that I should have taken the top case off. I did the test without the top case, I just didn't film it. It was the same acceleration. But here, just to be safe, I've taken the top case off mine because the 125 doesn't have a top case, so we'll do a proper apples to apples comparison. Okay, and go. Come on, Donnie. Come on. I'm full wide open. Let's get a screenshot. Come on. All right, screenshot. So what do we get? We got 20 kilometers an hour in 1 second, 50 in 3.2, 80 in 15.7. Let's turn it around. Let's do another one. So it slowed down a bit. That was 20 in 1.8, 50 in 3.9, and 80 in 16.8. All right, let's go get the 125. So our first run was the fastest. Let's get the 125. Now the 125 is nicely warmed up. Let's try this one out. Let's see if there's any significant speed difference in them. We have 2 runs in the 200, we'll do 2 runs in the 125, and then we'll just compare between them. Now, straight off the bat, the 200 feels more torquey. This feels like you have to rev it a little bit more to get the speed out of it. There are a few differences in the way the transmission is set up. You have to rev it a little bit more before the clutch engages, and it gives the engine when you accelerate at a higher RPM, which is, oh boy, which is par for the course, considering this engine makes its power higher up in the rev range. But we're gonna try it out and see which wins, and see what's better, higher torque lower down or power at higher RPM. Again, 2 runs both directions because we do have wind. All right, let's get our GPS. Nothing behind us. Come on, come on. Oh. Bit of a weird start. Come on, l.c.m. Come on. This feels a lot slower. Okay. Let me just screenshot it. Okay. So we have 21.4, 15.5.2, and 18.22.9. Okay, that's significantly slower. Let's see in the other direction. Maybe the wind was a factor. I'll just turn it around. Now, at lower speeds, they feel pretty much the same, but now trying to get to 80, this does feel a lot slower. All right, let's get a better start. Go. Come on. Come on, l.c.m. Come on, you can do it. Right. So that was 21.6, 15.4.8, and 18.20.3. Kind of seals the deal. It's slower across the board, so more torque does equal a lot more speed. Now let's get back to the warehouse and I'll compare the 2 screenshots. Now they're back together. Let's get to the screenshots. So which one's the best for each one? So the 200, the first one was the best, and the 125, the second run was the best. On the 200 we had 20 kilometers an hour in 1 second, on the 125 in 1.6. 50 kilometers on the 200 best was 3.2, on the 200 was 4.5, and 80 kilometers an hour on the 200 was 15.7 best, and on the 125 it was 20.3. So to 80 kilometers there's a 5-second difference between them. That just goes to show there's no replacement for displacement. This may have a smaller engine, but with liquid cooling they were able to get it to the same 12 horsepower. But you just can't beat the torque, the sheer torque of a bigger engine, even though it's air cooled and it's a little dumbed down. This is a 4-valve engine, this is a 2-valve engine. Somehow it's still faster. 125 cc versus 169 cc. Now in terms of fuel consumption, this does get about 3 to 3.5 liters per 100 kilometers, this 2.5 to 3. So the 200 is about half a liter per 100 kilometers more thirsty. But as we can see, it's a lot more faster. To 80 kilometers an hour, it's about 25% faster, which is quite a lot. So thank you all so much for watching, for liking the videos, for subscribing. Tune in next time for more fun videos like this, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care out there and ride safe. Goodbye.